Alright, what is up guys? Good morning and welcome back. It's a little chilly this morning. Cold front ran through last night. It's like 40, probably about 40, 41 degrees out here. But I don't think the water temperature has changed that much from yesterday whenever it was like 75 outside. So hopefully the fish are still eating at least for a couple hours, and the wind has died down, which is great because it was blowing, I mean, seriously, like sustained 25, 30 last night, and now it's like 4 to 7. So pretty great. I'm ready to get fishing. Got a jig tied on like always, you know how I am. I was hoping the water would be super clear here so I could get up on this hill and see some fish on beds. But it's not that clear. It's not bad. It's just a little stained because the cattle are over here right now. So they've been walking in it, muddying it up. But if there's one up super shallow, I would probably be able to see them. So hopefully that sun will come out, which, I mean, it definitely will. There's not a cloud in the sky. So we're going to get to fishing and put on the GoPro and see if we can hook into a nice one. I know there's some monsters in here. We've caught a couple 7 and 8 pounders in here last year. So hopefully they're even bigger now and we can catch one. Let's get to it. All right, first cast of the day right here. Beautiful. There's really not a lot of structure on this side of the pond, but maybe they're down here anyways. What we have here is a nice little flat, about 4 foot deep, running all the way across the pond. And once you get down to that side, there's a drop and it gets super deep over there. So I'm gonna fish up on this little flat super quick and see if anything's up here. And if not, we'll move down to the deeper side and target some structure. Bass just blew up on the shoreline over there. Oh. There's a bite right there. Had a little bit of weight to it, didn't feel too big. Finally hooked one over here, just jumped him off. Little guy though, it's okay. Got him. Oh my gosh, how did he not stay pinned? Never set the hook so hard. Oh man. Okay, whatever. That's 2 fish now that I've lost. The hook's good. Alright, we have now made it over to the other side of the pond where there's a bunch of trees on the edge, as y'all can see. There's a bunch of brush in the water. So, maybe we'll find some fish over here. It's also a very deep drop right off the edge. All right, well, this is the last cast. There's a fish. Good one. Oh! Dude, that's 3 fish I have lost today. I'm setting the hook hard, like, I don't even understand. Ah. Darn. And I hooked him, so he's definitely not coming back. I'm gonna take a few more casts down here. That was gonna be my last one, but I'm gonna take a few more casts down here, 3 casts, and then keep on moving down the bank. Man, it's crazy because the fish are biting today. I just can't catch anything. I've had probably 6 or 7 bites this morning, caught that 1 fish. I've hooked 3 like that, like hooked them and fought them for 2 or 3 seconds. So I don't know what's going on. Next one that bites, there he is right there. I'm setting the hook so hard I'm pulling him out of the water. That's what I was about to say. There he is. Bam! All right, redemption. This is probably the same fish because there's a hole right there in his mouth. And I hooked him up there. Probably the same one I just hooked. All right. There he is. Good fish right there. Boom. Fish number 2 of the day out of the same spot. Maybe there's some more here. Let him go and cast back out. All right, little update for you guys. I have made it probably around half of the pond already. Haven't got any bites since those last 2 that I just caught. And the wind has picked up like crazy, which I'm sure y'all might be able to hear it. I've made it to my favorite spot over here, which is this sunken tree, if y'all can see it right back there. And it's pretty deep all around it. Usually there's some big fish on it. We're pretty close to the spot where I caught my 7.5 last year. So I'm gonna fish this and keep on working around. All right, I did a little lure change here, decided to put the jig up, and I pulled out the red crankbait right here. So this is a crawfish crankbait. We're gonna throw this around. We're kind of in the shallower part of the pond now, and there's not much structure over here, so I don't think that the jig is the best option. We're gonna throw this around, see if we can get anything on it. Just slow roll it. Just did another lure swap right here. Put on just a white swim bait, white soft plastic with a 1/4 ounce jig head. We're gonna throw that around and see if we can get them out of the shallows. Well, like second cast with this thing, caught a little micro. Nothing crazy here. It's a good sign though, look. She doesn't like fish. All right. Now I can pull another one out. Reeling it pretty quick, because that 1/4 might have been a bit heavy. And also my reel is messing up. Every time it gets on the right side, it gets sticky. It's really hard to reel. But there's always something. All right, I've switched reels right here to one that is not broke because I just couldn't fish with that dang thing anymore. I'm gonna do a few more casts with this lure and I'm gonna call it. Kind of seems like the bite has slowed down. But we'll see what happens. So until next time, peace.